Okay, and we are live. Welcome, guys, to the first stream. I'm going to be bringing you through my little method of basically doing some, LMMS beats, making some music, basically anything like that. Currently, I am using Pop! OS. That is something I'm using. I love LMMS. It's easy to use, free, which is definitely a plus. It's fast, it's awesome, it's got everything basically. So, without further ado, let's get right into this. Alright, so here we got a little beat that's going. Basically, we're gonna start out by I'm going to start by going and showing you my method of going through it. Basically, I don't really look at like the technical stuff of it too much. Just enough, just sometimes, but mostly I just trust my ears. I go by my ears most of the time, going by just listening to it mainly, and then whatever sounds good basically I go with, That's pretty much it. So let's listen to what I have so far. I've been working on this a little bit. Okay, that's it. So basically, I know it's a little rough, but my process from here is basically the first part right there to there. I really like. I'm good with that part, I would say. Next, we can do like touching up and refining on this area after we get the whole song ready, and I'll usually go for like 2 minutes 30 seconds, at least 2 minutes, because that's a good amount for a beat, So what I'll do next is I'll add more stuff here. I'm thinking I'll check what this is. Then I would say I'd probably copy this, put another one there, check what this is. We kind of have a pattern going. We go, and then now check what this sounds like. I think I'm gonna stick with here to like here, just those two. And I think I'll put one right there just because you don't want to differ too much, so I'm gonna put one right in the middle of there. See how that sounds. And right now, this beat I'm making, it's not going to be fully released for like, I would say a week or two. I try to send out a beat every single week. So the ones you'll see me working on here usually aren't going to be sent out for like a week or two. I already have another one that's going to be sent out next week. I'll probably send it out on like the weekend. I would say like Saturday or Sunday I would do. And yeah, basically then I'll totally do it. I'll try to, basically that's going to be my dates for sending out stuff. It's going to be the weekend, pretty much, yeah. So now I'll listen to it and see how it sounds. And I always try to put reverb on it, because if you listen to it without reverb, you notice how it's like all in your ear, and then you add reverb and it's like, it's kind of cool. It feels like phasey. It's like, feels like it's like floating everywhere. Then I also have a calf phaser, so it bounces from ear to ear. So without that it would sound basically just stuck in your ear, not bouncing across. And then each of these map to a different one. Yep, I got the first one to a phaser as well. So next, this is a tough spot. I would say we can refine that little middle area right here a little later. That's perfectly fine to do. I do want to add like another whistling part. And basically what I do is I just give myself a few that I like, and then I try to challenge myself and just make a beat out of just those few, nothing else. I don't really like to make extravagant ones with like 7 or 8 different samples. Like I'll make them sometimes, but personally I prefer the fewer ones with just like 4 different things. I feel like keeping it basic, you can do a lot with that. It's really easy. So now let's listen to that again. I'm just gonna go through it again. I think I'm gonna add that 2 more times. Right there, and then change it up to that. Then I'm going to add a whistle at the end. I want to make it like a lower tempo. That's pretty nice right there. I actually really like that one. And then let's see if we stretch it out really far. And these are all free samples that I got online. Basically, I got them from Looperman. I got it from one other area, I forgot what it's called, but that one as well. Alright, so now I have a cool little idea of, let's take this, oops, and okay, I guess you can't close that smaller, but well, let's look at this. First we got to figure out where we are. That's the hardest part. that I found at least when doing this is you got to figure out which spot of the track you actually are at, because half the time it's like, okay, so we're right about there, and then this is right there, okay. So that means we got to be to the right more. Okay, so that's right there. Let's try a larger dip and then we come down to it. Yeah. Honestly, that sounds pretty cool. Yeah, I totally agree. That sounds really awesome. So, next we have, alright, I'm just gonna check, make sure we're still going. Okay, good. So, we're still going. Alright, so now, going back here, it's about a minute 37. Honestly, I'm pretty good with this being a minute 37. I mean, I try to make them at least 2 minutes, but if it's good, then I'm all for that. Alright, so let's make sure we're going good here. Yeah, I just want to make sure everything is still going good. Okay, so good. Yeah, I would say now we should do the cleaning up, basically. Okay, I would say right here it does show up a little early, and I don't really like that. So I kind of want it to be more like not starting right there, maybe starting right there. Maybe a little bit back more. Yeah, because I just feel like that was just too, like, early on. Now this should be better. Okay, yes, I definitely like that. And now let's work on this one. I remember this one was a little weird. Yep, that one was too early as well. Yeah. See, that's the hardest part, is you gotta bring them in to just right, because if you bring them in too early, it sounds weird. If you bring them in too late, then you lose the whole effect. Okay, that might work. I don't know how that's gonna sound, but it could work pretty well. Yeah, that's surprisingly well, actually. Again, too early. Yep. I honestly feel like making a whole beat just using that one piano sample, because that piano sample is actually really good. I really like it. It's really unique and kind of brings out a more mysterious, somber feeling, which is pretty sweet. Nope, needs to be closer. Yeah, this one needs to be really close. Okay, so that might be pretty good. Yes, there we go. That right there, that is what we were looking for. Okay, the two extra ones I don't really like having there. I'm gonna instead see about just extending this one along to right there. Let's see how that sounds. I think that'll sound better. Alright, that was pretty good. Now let's just add animation right here. Let's see where we're at. Oh yeah, definitely. Too far ahead. Okay, so let's go this way. Okay. Here we are. Now I just want to kind of like quick dip kind of thing. Alright, let's see how that looks. I'm guessing that'll be much better. Oh, we got way more workspace because of yeah, that sounded pretty good. I mean, honestly sounds sweet. Now we can just kind of play with effects. I mean, I always like to start off with just a phaser, just seeing if I want to just add an extra phaser or something like that. Why not, you know? See, I mean, basically now we just have fun with the whole thing. I don't really know, to be honest, that much about effects and plugins. I know a little bit. I know enough to make a good sound, basically. I don't know like exactly what each one is like and when to use each one. I just kind of, again, use my ears. No, an equalizer might be good. Yeah. Honestly, my favorite type of sound is bass all the time. Just, I love it. Alright, so yeah, I think this beat might actually be good, and now we can go to exporting it, which, as you can see, I already have a few others. Let's save it there. I go to 4800 Hertz, 32-bit, sync size. I always do the best, and then I don't mess with oversampling because that kind of messes with the sound, and I don't really like it at times. I don't really feel like it does much, and then you just let that do its thing, and we're done. And then we have that, so now let's do KDE. Now basically for doing this, I'll have a ton ready. Like I have a few. We got this one I'm gonna release soon. I just released this one, so next will be this one, which I'll do on the weekend. And yeah, then so basically I'm just gonna go over here, KDE, add a clip or folder. I don't really need a like heavy video editing software or anything like that, really, because I'm not doing too crazy much. To tell you the truth, I just need something to put it in. So we put the YouTube pick in. We add in the audio, and then we're going to have to put in the title. So now with that on, alright, so that on, now basically I just go here, put in my words basically. Start out with like hope you enjoy. And then of course I'll have the thank you for your time. Basically, each time I'll make it different so that way it's like personalized to each song. Oh, I forgot to. Okay, I'm done apparently. I forgot to save it. My joy period need. Please leave there we go. Alright, so then do the bass beat, then we'll do the YouTube video, or the picture. We'll have that there, and then we'll have the thank you up here. Honestly, KDE is a really easy one to do. And see? See? And I'll usually, just before I upload, make sure that it sounds good. Which, yep, it's just KDE making it sound weird at times, so good. I do it in MP4, then I'll do more options and bring down the quality and then bring up the audio quality to 256 because I want it, stronger, or make it sounding better. Then I will, that looks good, so let's render. Then this is basically the most taxing part of it, really. Yep. But I mean, it just takes like 30 seconds, 40 seconds. Then we're good. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it. This is my first live. I've never done one before, so yeah, I got that. So, thank you.